In Part 3 of The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides, the story deepens into a powerful psychological mystery where love, trauma, and silence collide. This chapter takes us inside the private diary of Alicia Berenson, while simultaneously following Theo Faber's dangerous attempts to reach her locked mind. Artist palette: Alicia's inner world. The story opens with Alicia's personal reflections as an artist. While painting what she believes to be Jesus on the cross, she makes a disturbing realization. The face is not Christ's but Gabriel's, her husband. This unconscious choice reveals how deeply Gabriel dominates her emotional and psychological world. Alicia begins to question her need for control, her fear of the unknown, and the dangerous pull of surrendering to instinct rather than logic. Her diary entries grow increasingly intimate and unsettling. A walk through Camden Market awakens memories, sexual desire, and buried trauma. A brief encounter with a homeless man triggers a haunting reflection on her own childhood, particularly her mother's attempted murder-suicide. Alicia begins to fear that madness runs in her blood, and that she may be more like her mother than she wants to admit. Broken heart: marriage, love, and obsession. Alicia's relationship with Gabriel is portrayed as intense, passionate, and deeply unbalanced. She idolizes him, credits him with saving her life, and equates him to a godlike figure. Yet cracks begin to appear. When she asks Gabriel to pose as Jesus for her painting, he hesitates, uncomfortable with what the image might symbolize. As Alicia paints him, something feels wrong. She cannot capture the life in his eyes. The portrait feels empty, lifeless, an ominous sign that hints at darker truths beneath their marriage. Theo enters the mind of the silent patient. Parallel to Alicia's diary, the narrative follows psychotherapist Theo Faber at the Grove Psychiatric Unit. Determined to make Alicia speak, Theo pushes against medical protocol, arguing that her heavy medication keeps her emotionally buried. When Alicia's medication is reduced, the change is immediate. She becomes more alert, more present, and more dangerous. Warning: a violent turning point. In one of the most shocking moments of Part 3, Alicia suddenly attacks Theo during a therapy session, nearly strangling him to death. The assault is brutal, terrifying, and deeply symbolic. Rather than discouraging Theo, the incident convinces him that Alicia is not mad. She is desperate to communicate. Her violence becomes her voice. Brain: psychological tension builds. The hospital staff is divided. Some believe Theo is risking everything. Others believe Alicia is finally responding. Theo is given 6 weeks to prove progress, or the therapy will end. The question now becomes, why is Alicia really silent? What truth is she hiding? And what role does Theo himself play in this unfolding tragedy? Magnifying glass tilted left: why you should watch this part. Part 3 transforms The Silent Patient from a mystery into a psychological chess match. Every detail matters. Every memory is suspect. And every character hides something. This section is where the silence begins to scream.